What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another gaming episode here on my channel. So in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at DEATHWATCHERS on PC. So what DEATHWATCHERS is, it is a 4-player online co-op spot the difference style psychological horror. So I'm not too sure how they're going to implement spot the difference with psychological horror. It's going to be interesting to see. You've got to use the equipment at your disposal to locate and log as many events as possible. Sounds a little bit like Phasmophobia there. You build your ritual and you try to cleanse the locations of any dynamic threats. An incorrect ritual and you may never leave. One thing I want to say before I get going into this game is that, for full disclosure, I did receive a free review copy of this game by the guys over at Keymailer, so massive thank you to you guys as always for providing me with that key. I also received a message off the developer for this telling me I must do the tutorial first, purely because it's just very different to other kind of ghost hunting type games. So this video is going to fall into my let's take a quick look series, so I think we're just going to probably take a quick look at the tutorial today. I don't know what to expect, and I must admit at first I wasn't even aware it was an online co-op game. I hope there's some kind of single player content, because that's where most of my kind of game playing is, but I'm happy to give it a go. I'm very excited. I'm very much into my horror games at the minute, but yeah, so let's crack on with DEATHWATCHERS on the PC. Okay, so the settings I've currently got, so as you can see I'm running in 4K, I'm on high, got a frame rate of 60, VSync, we'll leave VSync enabled for now, and I've got an in-game microphone as well, so if it's anything like Phasmophobia where you can talk to the spirits, and I've got a feeling that that's what that is. So like I say, I'm probably not going to go online today. I've actually, look at that, play solo. I like the look of that, so you can play solo with this, so I'm very happy to see that. So I think today we're just going to do the tutorial, just going to have a quick look, so let's crack on. Okay, tutorial room. Hi, if this is your first time playing, please give the tutorial a try. The primary game mode is surprisingly complex and may take some time to grasp. Good luck. Okay. First thing I've noticed, it's very, very clean. Graphics are very clean and crisp. Tiny bit of screen tear there. Oh, it's a bit dark down there, isn't it? What was that? Play video. What? What video? What video? Okay, don't know what that is. Right, objective. So press the button below and try to scan for an object. Move event using the event logger. Okay. So message from the dev, you don't need to listen to this. Let's do it. How do I do it? Enter. How do I do it? Okay, I can't press it. Press. Okay. Well, I'm pressing and nothing's happening. What's going on? It's changing colour, but I can't. Keyboard, mouse, nothing is working there.
Hey, thank you for giving DEATHWATCHERS a try. It's really appreciated. It means a lot. DEATHWATCHERS is a little bit different to your classic figure out the entity style game, in that it's very much a spot the difference game at its core, which won't be for everyone, and that's absolutely perfectly fine. Just make sure to get your refund before the 2 hours are up, so there's no dramas with Steam. And finally, if you've got any changes, bug fixes, awesome ideas, do drop them in the Discord. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the game. Thank you for playing.
How cool is that? I absolutely love that. How cool is that you've got a dev talking in the game? I think that's a really cool touch, so well done. Yeah, I like that. That was good. Right, what should we do? So that's an arrow going in there. We've got to press me there. Okay, so play video.
DEATHWATCHERS may be a little bit different to what you're used to with these paranormal investigation style games. Your focus is not the aggressive entity. Your focus should be the paranormal events that occur around you. The aggressive entity will roam around, try and scare you, attack you, and essentially just do what it wants. The aggressive entity is generally a lot bigger than the regular entity sightings. You cannot log the aggressive entity, hence the need for a banishing ritual. Throughout your investigation, you'll notice a wide variety of events may occur. You can check more details by each event type in your journal on the events page. There are 13 different types of herbs that you can use to build your ritual with. However, you'll only need 3 per investigation. To determine the 3 you need, you must keep track of the event types that have and haven't occurred, and how many of them have occurred. You can keep track of the events that have occurred over in your log panel within your journal. This is automatic on the normal difficulty. On the table below you is your most essential tool, the event logger. Pick it up, turn around and press the big square button behind you. This will trigger an object move event. Now with your event logger equipped, hold F to scan the event. And hopefully that should be your first paranormal log. The game may seem quite complex at first, so I highly recommend the tutorial. Thanks for trying the game and good luck.
Once again, how fantastic is that you've actually got the devs talking to you? I think that is absolutely brilliant. I love that. Right, okay, so I forgot to say, one thing I do want to say is that this game doesn't actually come out. It's released on Steam on the 12th of July. So it's out next week. So massive thank you to you guys for sending me and approving me for a copy of your game. I'm super excited to try this. I'm intrigued by it just being so different. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so event logger. Okay, and there we go. Right, so F to scan, wasn't it, if I recall? So scanning for events. Okay. Object move successfully logged. Hold to scan. Okay, so what has actually happened there, though? Can I scan it again? Okay. Let me just click on that. Right. Awaiting result. This event has been previously logged. Okay. Okay. Like that. So I presume that all of these red buttons is going to be the dev talking to me. So this is the tutorial. So you've literally got to go from table to table is what I think is going to happen. So yeah, definitely need to have a look at this. I recognise this. Okay.
EMF readers are one of the best tools to help locate disappearance events. So pick up the EMF reader on the table below, and then behind you activate the object disappearance event, and you should see the EMF reader should help you locate roughly where the disappearance event was. You can then scan that with your event logger, and the object should return, and you should get a successful log.
Okay, so trigger the disappearance event below and then equip the EMF reader. Have I not done that? Okay, let me just watch that one again.
EMF readers are one of the best tools to help locate disappearance events. So pick up the EMF reader on the table below, and then behind you activate the object disappearance event, and you should see the EMF reader should help you locate roughly where the disappearance event was. You can then scan that with your event logger, and the object should return, and you should get a successful log.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. Absolutely my mistake. I just wasn't looking at the lights at all on top of the EMF reader. So you can see there just on the left hand side I've got one light. It's gone out, and the closer I go, 3 lights, 4 lights. Right, yeah, okay, so that just shows you what happened there. Maybe some sort of noise would have been good there. I mean, I've not used an EMF meter myself. I mean, do they kind of emit noise? But I think maybe a noise there might have helped. But yeah, that's cool. I like that touch. Okay, let's unequip that. Now we've got a fancy looking camera.
Photo cameras are great tools for memorizing how locations initially were at the start of the investigation. If your inventory is getting full, you can press G to drop a piece of equipment. You can then press E again to pick up the next one. Now pick up your photo camera on the table and just press F to take a picture. You should then be able to press Tab to open up your journal, go over to the Photos tab, and there you go.
Okay, self-explanatory. So let's get my camera. Ooh. Let's take a photo. And then tab, photos. Okay. And there's your photos there. So straightforward. That's nice and easy. But already, I love the way they've done this tutorial. I think it's brilliant. So massive thumbs up for me for that. What have we got here? We've got a video camera and a thermal camera. Okay.
There are two main types of camera. The first one being the video camera, which can be placed on most flat surfaces. Press E and Q to pan left or right, and Z or X to tilt up and down. You can then press F to place, and open your journal and go into the feed panel, and you can see all of the cameras you've placed down.
Fantastic. So I love the freedom that you've got with those cameras, because I presume you can put those cameras wherever you want, and then you just go back to your tablet and then you can view it. I think that's brilliant. I love that. Okay, do I have to do that now? Don't need that. Oh, so you can only carry 3 things. Right, okay. What we got here? First aid and a bandage. Okay, interesting.
Upon taking damage, I recommend healing to avoid death. You can see your player's health up in the top right of your journal. Equip a bandage or a med kit and press F to heal the player. If you are hit by a sharp object, you may start bleeding, in which case you need to immediately use a med kit or a bandage.
Cool. Medkit, bandage. Oh, I'm just taking photos of everything. Right, let me just have a quick look at this tablet in a bit more detail. So, what we got there? So, journal. So this is what tells you about. Okay, that's for Boxwood. Log events is there. Okay, so it looks quite in depth. This one does. So I totally get now why the dev said please do the tutorial first. You're going to this one blind and you ain't gonna have a clue. These buttons there. No, that's just for show. So feed, no live feed of course. Ritual. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I don't know if I'm meant to pick those up yet. I don't know. What we got there? Rotate the floodlight, place floodlight, activate floodlight, okay, flashlight. And then we've got your normal glow stick. So, you know, if anyone has played Phasmophobia before, you'll be very aware of your EMF readers, your normal flashlights, and your glow sticks, and so on like that. But I think that is where the similarity is going to end. I mean, you don't have anything like med kits or even video cameras that you can put down on walls. Obviously, you have one that you can kind of carry, but I do like how this one is presenting itself. That's for sure. But I can't pick anything else up. What we got there? Got an audio sensor. Okay. These buttons there. Right, so them buttons are not easy to see.
Audio events can only be heard and logged with the parabolic logger. Place audio sensors around the location to alert you when an audio event is about to occur. You don't need to place audio sensors, as you'll hear static on the parabolic logger if you're within vicinity of an audio event. However, the sensors have a much bigger radius.
Okay, very interesting. Right.
Most locations only allow a certain amount of lights on at a given time. You can use flashlights, floodlights, and glow sticks to brighten up the location. If you activate too many lights at once, you may trip the fuse, in which case you'll need to find the fuse box to reactivate it.
Okay. Fair enough. What we got over here? A void stick. Never heard of a void stick. What is a void stick?
If a void is impeding your investigation too much, you can use a void stick to get rid of it. Simply press F to throw. Void sticks can also cancel entity hunts and various other entity activities if you manage to hit the entity, so try not to miss.
Try not to miss, yeah, absolutely. Okay, wow. So to communicate over distance, use your walkie-talkie, multiplayer only. Okay. Is that just telling you about that?
To keep track of your events, open your journal and press the log event data button in the bottom left corner. Here you can keep track of the events that you've logged to help determine which herbs you need for your ritual. In easy mode, this is automatic, but in every other difficulty, you must manually catalogue the events you've logged.
Okay, so there's lots of freedom there.
The ingredients you'll need for your ritual are determined by the types of events that occur, how many of them occur, and the types of events that don't occur throughout your investigation. You can see here on my journal that for salt to be one of the required ingredients in my ritual, it requires that one or more object move must occur, no entity sightings must occur. These are completely different for every investigation, so make sure to check this regularly.
Okay. Yeah, it's in depth, isn't it? There's quite a lot to this. We've got notebook, crucifix, magnifying glass, jewellery box, and an urn.
To complete your ritual, you need to find one final item. These items are dotted randomly around the location. To determine the final item you need for your ritual, open your journal and go over to the ritual panel. Select the herbs you believe are the correct ones, and you'll be given a final item that you need to then go and find. I'm going to use this bone for this example. You can now complete your ritual. These aren't essential. You can do your ritual without the final item, however, success isn't guaranteed.
Circle soil.
To build your ritual, grab your circle soil from the box of ritual goodies and then place it on the ground. You can then add in the herbs that you think are the correct ones for your ritual. Once you've built your ritual, every alive player must light at least one candle to activate the ritual. These go out really fast, so everyone has to be present.
Fine. Love that. Okay, so I presume that is going to bring an end to the tutorial then, I'm guessing. Okay, so I know that I'm approaching the 20-minute mark, and I normally like to make these let's take a quick look videos around about the 20-minute mark or so. And now I'm fully aware I've not showed you the main game, but this video was really just to have a very quick look to see what the tutorial had to offer. And I can safely say it's very much got me. I'm intrigued. I'm very curious to play this game now. There looks like there's an awful lot to it. I've not been down here yet. What have we got here? Okay, oh, what's this? A previous investigation. Okay, so this bit does scream a little bit again like the early years of Phasmophobia. Now I know I've mentioned Phasmophobia already, and believe me, comparing it to Phasmophobia is nothing more than a compliment, because that's one of the greatest horror games I've ever played. But even that screen there looks a little bit like what Phasmophobia did at the beginning. In terms of change character, can I do that there? How do I do that? Female rigs are hilariously broken at the minute. We'll fix soon. Okay. So I don't think. Ooh. Okay, she's all right. Blue hair. Yeah, I'm going to go with blue hair. Right. So that's my character. So yeah. So yeah. What else we got? So this is a buy station. So again, that is very Phasmophobia, where you can equip yourself before you go into, to do a hunt, a ghost hunt, and something like that, with your flashlight, your void sticks, your EMF readers, your cameras. That is very much like Phasmophobia. So I really am intrigued to see more. And what do we have here? Okay, so this is your level select. Right, so the first level is Eccles Hill Estate. So I can do it solo, as I mentioned earlier, which is fantastic. And the different game modes, I've got DEATHWATCHERS mode, I've got classic. Not sure what the difference is there at the minute. I'll have to play through it. Normal, hard, or nightmare. Okay, so that's going to bring an end to this. Let's take a quick look at DEATHWATCHERS. And to be honest, I think it's really, really good at the minute. What I've seen so far, I like the way it's been done. very intrigued to actually go in and see what Eccles Hill Estate is like now. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now, subscribing to my channel is absolutely free and it helps out my channel more than you will ever know. And leave me some comments down below as well. Do you want to see me dive in to Eccles Hill Estate? Do you want to see more of this on the channel? Let me know in the comments below. But massive thank you again to keymailer for dropping me a key for this one. And that's going to bring an end to this video. So thank you all so much for watching, guys. And I'm going to see you all very soon in the next one. Thanks for watching.